I think one of the biggest mistakes is that people take reality seriously. Like, who told you to take reality seriously? I keep on telling you guys that life comes with no instructions. So why do you believe that reality must be taken seriously? You taking reality seriously would be like a dog watching a movie and believing that what it's saying is real and taking everything seriously. I remember there's this video that I saw on TikTok. It was a video of a dog watching Lion King, and it was emotional because it probably believed that what it was seeing was real. So what if you just like that dog, you believe that the things that you are seeing are actually real and you're taking everything seriously? Church. I'm serious. Like, what if you taking reality seriously will be like you watching a movie and believing that everything that's happening in that movie is real, and you crying because you believe that everything that you're seeing is real? Why take this reality seriously? Who told you that you must take this reality seriously? Who told you that this reality must be taken seriously? If you don't take this reality seriously, you have sinned. Do you really think that this kind of reality should be taken seriously? Do you think you should care what really happens? I mean, think about it, man. It's an upside down reality. It's not really worth your energy. Sure. So the mistake that you've made is that you've been giving this reality your energy. It's upside down. Why is it worth your energy? Yesterday I was talking to someone about lucid dreams. They were telling me that they can lucid dream. And I asked them a very important question. I asked them, what do you do when you're lucid dreaming? Once you know that you are actually in a dream, what do you do? They tell me they just have fun. They don't take anything seriously. They don't care what happens because they know that it's just a dream. The only reason why you take your dreams seriously, when you're in them, it's because you think what's happening is real. And you suffer and you suffer, because you believe that what's happening is actually real. You believe that what's happening in this world is real. That's why you suffer. Take it seriously, but really, should you take it seriously? Even if it was real, should you take it seriously? You're just part of this, right? It's not like it's your responsibility to take it seriously or to control everything. It's not. Just watch what happens and don't give a fuck. You don't have to give a fuck. That's the thing. Why should you give a fuck? Ask yourself that question. Why should you give a fuck what actually happens in this reality? See, people made you give a fuck. And you got used to giving a fuck. And you started to believe that you must give a fuck. But should you give a fuck? Let me ask you a question. If you didn't give a fuck, do you think you'll be suffering? If you didn't give a fuck at all, would you be suffering? Oh, you are suffering because you give a fuck. You give a fuck what happens. You want to control this dumbass movie. Imagine watching a movie and it's dumb, and you want things to happen a certain way. Maybe you don't like what the main character is doing. Maybe you don't like what the villain is doing. Imagine feeling angry because the main character didn't do what you thought he must do. You're not in control. I told you all guys, you're not in control. If you feel like a loser, you're not a loser because there are no losers. I don't look at, if there are losers, everyone is a loser, but I wouldn't look at it that way. We're not in control, that's the thing. But if you feel like a loser, it doesn't matter what you could have tried to do. You'd still be in the spot that you are in. It's scripted. It's not like people make it because they work harder than everyone else. You can work harder than everyone else and still not make it. So you don't really make it because you work harder than everyone else. You don't make it because of how bad you want to make it. It's scripted. You didn't choose where you will be born. You didn't choose how you're going to look. You didn't choose the kind of experiences that you're going to have. What you must understand is that your experiences determine the kind of person that you're going to be. I remember watching this series, and there was this quote. I don't forget the name of the series. I think it must be the changeling. Yeah, actually, the changeling. This quote that I got from this series: tell me what you've been through and I'll tell you who you are. Tell me what you've been through and I'll tell you who you are. You see, we become what life wants us to become. Life will give us experiences that are going to make us behave a certain way, think a certain way, feel a certain way. If life wants you to be super confident, it's going to give you experiences that are going to make you confident. Think about it. If things are working out for you, you usually win, people are treating you well, of course you're going to be confident. But imagine, whatever you do doesn't work out. People laugh at you. People bully you. Are you still going to be confident? You might end up being confident if you trust yourself, but you trusting yourself also has to do with how you grew up. It's not like you just trust yourself. It has to do with how you grew up. How you are as a person. Some people can trust themselves just because they have big egos. Some people can trust themselves because they know they're right. But you being right also has to do with your own mental capacity. It's not like you're going to be right, even if you are not even capable of like seeing things as they really are. No, there's some people who don't see things as they really are, and it's not their fault. You can't really blame them. They're just not conscious. Because not everyone is conscious, and people can't just choose to be conscious. You see, it's not a choice. You don't just wake up and say, you know what, I want to be conscious. I want to know how things really work. No, it doesn't work that way. We're not in control, bro. That's what we must realize. So I made a video yesterday talking about how life is actually playing us. We're not playing life, but life is actually playing us. But we like to convince ourselves that we're actually playing life. We're not playing life. Life always has the final word. You can do what you do and things still don't work out. I know people who have tried so hard to like achieve their dreams and things still didn't work out for them. And you see that this person really had, like, really tried. It's not like they were not trying. It's not like they were doing things wrong. And someone else might actually do nothing and things still work out for them. It's scripted like that. I know people. I'm a musician. I think I'm a dope musician, and I think I'm good enough to make it, and I think I will make it if I really want to make it as a musician. Like, I'm way better than I've ever been. Like, I'm really that good. Like, I'm confident, like, when it comes to music. I've seen artists, because I've been friends with artists, you know, because I'm a dope musician. I used to produce for people. I've seen artists come out of nowhere, make one song, blow up. Not because they're better. It just happens that people fuck with them. You're like, damn, what the fuck are they seeing? Like, this person is not really that good, but people just fuck with them. You just make one song and then blow up. I know artists who've been working hard, like, consistently, and they've been making good music, and they're better than some of these artists that just like made one song and blew up. We're not in control. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how talented you are. It's like, there's something else that's in control, you see. So why take this reality seriously? You can say that it's scripted. You can say that you're not in control. But you take it seriously, and because you take it seriously, you suffer. Like, I keep on telling y'all that, oh, how are you, man? No, I'm looking fresh because of you, man. Like, I'm looking fresh because of this guy, you know? No, thanks, man. Thanks. Sure. Why take this reality seriously? This is a very important question. Why take this reality seriously? Oh, this is the guy that cut my hair and my beard, you know. I don't want y'all to think, well, what does he mean that he's looking fresh because of him, you know? It might sound weird. No, he's the guy that cuts my hair. He's Nigerian. Like, Nigerians can, like they know what they're doing. They're hustlers. Like, they make a lot of money in South Africa. Make more money than South Africans. Especially in Johannesburg. Like, they really make money. There's this place called Hebrew in Johannesburg. Like, they run the place. This reminds me of this joke that Trevor Noah made. Okay, let me not even repeat what it said, because it might sound like I'm racist, but I love Nigerians, man. I love Nigerians. But yeah, man, you don't gotta take this seriously. Just live your life, man. Even if people judge you, whatever people say, one of the reasons why I make videos walking around is to show you guys that I don't care what people think. Because people do judge me. Like, oh, this guy is crazy. Why is he talking alone? Because they assume that I'm talking alone. You know, that's what people assume. Because like the camera that I'm using is very small, so they don't know what I'm doing. So, plus I'm speaking in English. People don't speak in English where I live, so it's kind of weird. But I'm trying to show you that I don't give a fuck. See, I just do my thing, man. And you shouldn't give a fuck. It's not like other people's opinions will affect you. It's you who give other people's opinions power. That's the mistake that you've been making because of how you've been programmed. Like, it has to do with how you've been programmed. Like, if you grow up believing that other people's opinions don't matter, they wouldn't matter to you, but you grow up believing that other people's opinions matter. It will be better to look at life the same way that you look at dreams. It will be better to look at life the same way that you look at dreams. If you were dreaming that you live in a world where people are selfish, where people are competing for survival, where people don't really care about one another, where they pretended to love one another, they only pretended to love people who have the things that they want. Because really, if you truly love someone, you must love them even if they are in a bad place. So really, we love people who are doing better than us because there is something that we want from them. So, but then we call it love, but it's not really love. So let's say you were dreaming that you are in a world where people were competing for survival, people were living a lie, people didn't really love one another. How would you set yourself free? You're having a dream. You're in a world where people are gossiping about one another, lying to themselves about what, their reality, trying to survive, competing for survival. And you can say that all of that is meaningless. How do you set yourself free? You set yourself free by waking up? No, some people can say yes, by waking up, yes, that's how you set yourself free. But there's a problem. What if you wake up and still find yourself in a reality similar to this reality? Or to that reality where to that dream, actually. Like, what if you wake up and you find that you are in a dream, but it's kind of similar to that dream? You free yourself by realizing that it's not real. It's not worth your energy. That's the only way to free yourself. You don't take it seriously no matter what happens. Your boyfriend just dumped you. Why should you care? Why should you stress? Why should you believe that what happened is even real? Why should you believe that your boyfriend is a conscious being that dumped you because maybe there's something that's wrong with you? That's why your boyfriend dumped you. Why should you believe that? Do you understand that you don't have to believe anything? You can live life not believing anything because anything is possible. You see, you live in a world where anything is actually possible. You could really be in a simulation and be the only one in this simulation. You understand that? You could be in a dream and be the only one in this dream. You understand that? You could be in a scripted reality where someone said something in the comments about Westworld. If you haven't watched the TV series, watch it. It's brilliant. I don't usually recommend series, even movies for y'all guys, but I'm telling y'all, if you haven't watched the series Westworld, watch it. It's so damn brilliant. It will actually open your eyes about a lot of things. That is a very, very brilliant. It's a very, very brilliant TV series. I remember this person said that what if everything is scripted, and we are being controlled the same way that the bots in the movie, I mean the series, in the series Westworld were being controlled. You find that they wipe off your memory. Like there are real players. That actually decide how everything is going to be, and they have fun, and we're not actual players. We're limited somehow. Because in Westworld, the bots were limited. They were conscious, but then, I mean, some of them were conscious, but the players didn't know that some of them were conscious. So they were torturing them, believing that they were not conscious. And these bots were limited. They couldn't do certain things. Right? Like they couldn't do certain things. But the real players were able to do a lot of things. Wouldn't that explain what's going on? You know, people like Elon Musk being able to do some crazy shit that a normal human would not be able to do. Why are we unable to do some of these things? Like why are some humans able to create technology and normal humans can't? It's like some humans are real players and we are the bots in this reality called life. But yeah, what I'm trying to show you is that anything is possible, so you should open your eyes. You mustn't just believe that what you're experiencing is real. You know, open your eyes and realize that anything is possible. Realize that anything is possible, so you shouldn't be taking this reality seriously. Like no matter what happens, man, don't take it seriously. Don't give it your energy. It's not worth your energy. And like I keep on telling you that even if it was real, it will still not be worth your energy because it's upside down. The things that are happening are not good, so why give it your energy? That will be like you watching a movie that you don't like than taking it seriously. Wouldn't it be better to watch a movie that you like and take it seriously? So if this reality sucks, then you shouldn't take it seriously. Give your energy to what actually makes sense. Don't give your energy to what doesn't make sense, you see? Like focus on what actually makes sense and don't focus on what doesn't make sense. You do have the power to believe what you want to believe, you see? No one told you what you actually need to believe. Life comes with zero instructions, so you can believe whatever you want to believe. If you want to believe we're in a simulation, you can believe we're in a simulation. If you want to believe you are the only conscious being in existence, you can believe that you're the only conscious being in existence. If you want to, sure. If you want to believe that you are in a dream, you can believe that you are in a dream. If you want to believe that God created, like there's a God that actually created you, you can believe that. That's why we have Christians and Muslims, Jews. And that's why I keep on telling you guys that it shouldn't matter to you what other people think. Let them think what they think. They're trying to survive just like you, right? so they can believe whatever they want to believe, even if it doesn't make sense. I've been drinking a lot today, so I gotta be careful. And people have been drinking. Like today is the 16th of June. It's a holiday. Like a lot of people are drinking today, so gotta be careful. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, stop taking this reality seriously. Stop giving this reality your energy. Some of y'all are stressing about your boyfriend. Some of y'all are stressing about your girlfriend. Some of y'all are stressing about the people who have gossiped about you where you work. Some of y'all are stressing about money. Some of y'all are stressing about the future. You should give zero fucks. Just watch what happens without giving this reality your energy. There's no reason to give this reality your energy. They've just programmed you to believe, to give this reality your energy. Like you've been programmed that way since you were young, but there's absolutely no reason for you to give this reality your energy. There's absolutely no reason for you to actually care. You see? You care because you've been programmed to care. And now you believe that you must care. That's why there are people who don't care about some of the things that you care about. There are some people who don't care who the president of South Africa is, who live in South Africa. We just heard yesterday that Cyril Ramaphosa was like re-elected, but I don't care, and I didn't care. I didn't care who was going to become president. It is what it is. You don't have to care, man. Just watch this dumbass movie and just do what you want. See, some of y'all are living in a prison that you've created for yourself. You don't even do the things that you want to do because you've given other people too much power. So these people control how you feel. So when they judge you, you're like, hey, I can't do what I want. Like, do what you want to do, man. Do what the fuck you want to do. I'm telling y'all, it's not like these people are smarter than you or they know what the heck they're doing. So do what you want to do. Do what makes the most sense to you. I actually do believe that most people who watch my videos are actually smart because I believe that I'm smart. Like, I genuinely believe that I'm smart. Even if someone can say that I'm stupid, like, we see when you believe something, it's no matter what other people say, it doesn't mean it. Like, you won't be affected by what other people say. Like, I genuinely believe that I'm that intelligent. So no matter what other people say, it's not like that will change my mind. I genuinely believe that I'm intelligent. Even when people tell me I'm intelligent, I don't feel anything. It doesn't boost my ego because it's something that I know. You know, I know how I think. I know how right I've always been. I know what I'm capable of. So I think I'm intelligent because of that. And I believe that people who are able to understand me are intelligent. So you should trust yourself. Like, that's another reason to trust yourself. But even if you were dumb, you still need to trust yourself. Why give other people power? Be arrogant if it means that you must be arrogant. It's fine. You don't have to listen to other people. Nobody gives a fuck about you like you think they do. Because you think other people give a shit about you or they understand you more than you understand yourself. No, you are the person who actually understands yourself better, or who should understand yourself better than other people understand you. So if there are people who understand you better than you understand yourself, then you're doing something wrong. You see? So you must always like work on trying to understand yourself better and becoming more real and more authentic. Like there's no reason for you to not be authentic. There's no reason for you to be insecure, judge yourself because you feel like other people are judging you. Like, nah, man, do your thing. Take this reality for a ride. I know a lot of people are not taking this reality for a ride because they're living in fear. Like, no, man, don't be afraid. You have not. I mean, unless you think someone's gonna, take you out. But really, if there's no real threat, you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid of people judging you. Like that's being weak, actually. And you're not really weak. You just have convinced yourself that you are. But you're not. You're not weak. If you want to stop caring what other people think, you can stop caring what other people think. Just do what I've been telling you. Start doing the things that you are afraid to do because of what other people are going to say about you. You actually get used to that and you stop caring at some point. Think about it. If today was my first day to actually record a video, do you think I will be this confident? Like I've never recorded a video before. Do you think I'll be this confident? Do you think I'll be this free? It's not like people don't look at me when I'm recording, these videos. But now I'm so used to recording these videos that I don't care. Even if people are looking at me, I'm like, hey, it is what it is. But I'm very confident. Plus, I believe that I'm 1,000% right. And I know exactly what I'm doing. So I'm like, hey, it is what it is. You can think what you want to think. It's not like everyone understands what I'm doing, but I just do what I want to do, man. I impose my will on this reality. I don't limit myself. If I want to approach girls, I approach girls. Just that it's not easy for me to fall in love these days because I don't know, everyone is the same, I be looking for something different, but I do approach girls for fun, see if I still got game, see if I can just flirt with them, have some people that I can chat with on WhatsApp. But yeah, I think I'm only interested in girls that are like super authentic. But yeah, I do have fun, man. Without like really limiting myself. There's no reason for you to limit yourself. There's no reason for you to judge yourself based on what other people are saying about you. Like there's zero reasons for you to actually do that. Besides, you didn't create yourself, right? So why judge? Like, why care what other people are saying about something that you didn't create? Seriously, like, why care what other people are saying about something that you didn't create? If you're flawed, then it's not you who actually created yourself. So actually, if they are saying that you're flawed, they're actually saying that your creator is flawed, if you believe that you were created. Like there's zero reasons for you to care what other people think. That's what I'm trying to make you realize on this video. Like there's zero reasons for you to care what other people think. I think I need to pause this video. I forgot how to pause this video. I think right, yeah. Figured out how to pause this video. Paused it for a minute because I needed to do something. Yesterday I was so drunk that I dropped my DJI Pocket, like this camera that I'm recording with. It's a very small camera, and if you drop it, chances are it's not gonna work again. I dropped it, and it stopped working. I was too drunk to care, so I was like, it is what it is. And today when I woke up and you know, tried to record again, it was working. I was like, damn. I mean, this camera is expensive. You know, like I would need to save up a lot of money too, because I actually need to buy DJI Pocket 3. This is DJI Pocket 2, so I would need to buy DJI Pocket 3. I wouldn't still buy 2 if this stopped working. So I was like, hey man, something got my back. I don't know what it is, but it got my back. Because it would, like the way that it fell, it should have stopped working, but it still does work. But I didn't care. I was too drunk to care. I drank a lot. Like we were like having like a family reunion. So you know, it sucks like meeting new people while like sober, you know, because there's some people that I didn't know. So yeah, I was drinking a lot yesterday. But I will stop drinking. I'll stop drinking. It's not like I've always like now, like I've been drinking a lot, but I didn't always drink like this. I'll only drink on special occasions, but now it seems like I drink like almost every day. Everyone where I stay drink, so I think that's one of the reasons. It's not because I'm easily influenced, it's because it's fun, you know. We always partying where I live, so that's why I drink. But yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, you don't have to take this reality seriously. You don't have to believe that it's real. You don't have to care what happens. You don't have to cry when bad things happen. You don't even have to think about these bad things that happen. Don't take anything seriously. Why take something seriously? Do you understand that there's zero reasons for you to take anything seriously? I mean, the worst thing can happen, you can just laugh. Why take it seriously? You could lose your leg and still laugh. That's what I'm telling you. Like, the worst thing can happen, but it's up to you how you take it. It's fucked up reality. It's not a kind of reality that you should take seriously. You should just laugh. You know what to do, actually. If something happens and you feel like you can't take it, I mean, actually, there isn't anything that can happen that you won't be able to handle if you don't take anything seriously. But here's the thing, man. If you didn't take anything seriously, no matter what challenge you face, you'll actually know how to handle that challenge. The only problem has been the fact that you took things seriously. That's why there are people who are in your life who are more affected by some things that are happening that are not affecting you, because you don't care about these things. You don't take these things seriously. That is why there are things that affect you more than they affect people around you, because they don't care, but you do care. So I'm saying you shouldn't give a fuck, because like you are taking this reality seriously as if you are the one who designed it. You're taking this matrix seriously as if you designed this matrix. Like, no, you didn't. It's a matrix. Everything is upside down. You might not be in love with this movie, you know, Some people are in love with the movie, but you might not be because you prefer something, much more complex than this, or something more simple than this. But that doesn't mean you should take it seriously. Just focus on those smallest things. I know that you can easily get bored if you stop giving a shit, if you stop giving this reality your energy, but that's much better than you stressing and you being depressed. Can easily get bored. This is one of the reasons why the mind is always looking for something to, think about. You're dating someone and you call them, you try to talk to them, and they say, I'm going to call you later, I'm busy, and you start to stress. Your mind wants something to stress about. It wants some, like I keep on telling you that this reality wants your energy. So isn't that a brilliant way to get your energy? You start to stress. Why does she not want to talk to me now? Maybe she's with another guy. This girl, no. She's probably with another guy. No. Maybe she's not, but even if she was, why should you care? Why is that a big deal? Like, think about why is that a big deal? When usually, these days when I date someone, I'm like, I give them freedom to, I give her freedom, not them, as if I date guys. I give girls that I date freedom. Okay, be you. If a girl is gonna decide that she's gonna only love me and stick by me, that's good, but I try my best not to be controlling. I try my best not to care what she does, I just want to be a good boyfriend and, let her do her thing. Is it gonna work out? Is it gonna work out if we're not trying to control everything? Chances are it will work out better if we're not trying to control everything than if we're trying to control everything. If she tries to, figure out if I'm real, if I'm not cheating, try to know all my friends, my female friends, nah. I don't really have friends though, but I'm always there are people who sometimes visit me, but I don't really have friends. And one of the reasons why I don't have friends is because people, one of my biggest problems is that people gossip. And when I'm with a person and they gossip, I start losing respect for them. Why do you gossip? Why do you tell me things that you wouldn't want a person or who has told you the things to, who wouldn't want me to know these things? Why can't you be trustworthy? If you're not trustworthy, how can I trust you? How can I consider you a friend? That's one of the biggest reasons why I don't really have friends. I'm like, hey, I'd rather roll alone. A lot of people who are in my life actually complain that I don't talk about what's going on in my life. I don't talk about what's going on in my life because people gossip a lot. I don't want anyone to know too much because people gossip, so I can't trust them. I can trust myself, and a lot of people trust me because I don't gossip. You can tell me anything and I won't tell anyone. I'm a very private person. I know things that could get some people arrested. I know things that could get some people in serious trouble because people are free to just, talk to me because I won't gossip. I won't tell the person. I don't give a damn what drink I get. I genuinely don't believe that we must gossip about other people. If I have a problem with you, I'm gonna tell you. If I think it's necessary for me to tell you, if I think it's possible for you to understand uh, the problem that I have with you. Because some people, you might try to talk to them, but they might not even like understand you. And I don't gossip about other people, man. I hate gossiping, and I hate people who gossip. And I figure that almost every person that I know gossips. Today the weather is good. I'm glad that I was able to record this video. I want to record a video every day, even when I'm drunk. I want to record a video. It's therapy. It's therapy. You gotta be addicted to your own therapy. All right. If you find something therapeutic, be addicted to it. I feel much better than I used to feel in 2020. I feel much better than I used to feel before I started making these videos. This is therapeutic. Being able to express myself as honestly as possible is therapeutic. But some of these things that I say, I can't really like have a conversation with people, that I live with about these things, because not that many people are conscious, you see. But I'm able to talk to your guys, Maybe I'm even able to talk to your guys privately about these things that I talk about on this channel. Like that's dope. That's therapy. There's no better therapy than that. Like this is better than going to an actual therapist. Like much better. Like much better. It's better to be authentic. It's better to be real. It's better to try to understand yourself. It's better to be in touch with your own emotions, with your own feelings. Your guys are told that they shouldn't be in touch with their feelings. But you know what I've realized? There are guys like Tupac, right, who are better than most humans. I want to show you something. Every man have a feminine side, right? Every man has a feminine side. So if you are better than a lot of men, your feminine side is going to seem much stronger. So it's going to seem like you're feminine. I remember I watched this video where Tupac was talking about how much he loves women, and people were like, oh, he's feminine, he's feminine. Like, no, he's not. It's just that he's better than most humans. So you're like, oh, he's feminine. No, he's just better. Because when it's time to be manly, he's going to be better than you. You see? Like, he can be feminine, but he can also be manly. He can also like be like how you think every man should be, but better. Because he's just better. He's just levels above you. You see? So you being in touch with your feeling as a man doesn't mean that you're feminine. Doesn't mean that you're less of a man. A man shouldn't feel anything. Some men don't feel shit because they're just not as deep as you are. Are you guys disgusted by like dirty water? Man, just be you. No matter what other people are saying, be you. Be authentic, all right? Fuck what other people are saying, man. They'll just say whatever they want to say because of how they think, because of how they've been programmed. Be you, be free. You never be free unless you become who you are. There's no way you're going to be free if you're not who you are. If you're living a lie, if you're lying to yourself, if you're lying to others, be you. Let other people judge you if they want to judge you, it's fine. What I will say to you is that don't judge others. Let people be. I don't judge people. That's why people are able to confide in me, because I don't judge them. Like, you are who you are. You are what you are. Why judge you just because I don't agree with some of the things that you say? Be you. I actually respect people who are real. I actually respect people who are vulnerable. I actually respect people who are deep. These are the people that I easily connect with. I can't connect with people who are fake, people who can't express themselves, people who don't even know how they feel, who don't even know what they think. No, I can't connect with them. People who behave like NPCs, I can't connect with these kind of people. I connect with people who are deep, people who are authentic, people who are truthful. Authenticity matters. If you're not going to be authentic, then I would say you didn't even live life. Hey, you really didn't live life because you weren't even yourself. You were a slave. I mean, we're all slaves, but you were slaves of, we're slaves of life. You were a slave of other people, slaves of other people's opinions. Don't take this seriously, man. It's not even the real reality. I know it seems like it's a real reality. It's supposed to seem that way. But that doesn't mean it is. That doesn't mean you should take it seriously. That doesn't mean you should care. You can set yourself free. Free from fear, worry, judgment. I'm trying to cross to the other side because I'm actually going to the complex, not even the mall. So this seems like, wait. This seems like a way. I hope I don't. Nah. Nah. Man, set yourself free. You realize that you are the one who's giving this reality power by believing that it's real, by believing that what is happening matters. You're the one who's giving it power. It will do whatever it can to convince you that what's happening is real. It will do whatever it can to make you take what is happening seriously. It will. But that doesn't mean you should take it seriously. Ever been angry because of something minor? You get angry and you cause more problems because of something like that's minor. Someone makes you angry and you decide to flip out, become super angry and cause more problems instead of just avoiding that person or figuring out how you can deal with that person brilliantly, other than like allowing yourself to become angry and make things much worse. Most people are living their lives that way, like they make things worse than they're supposed to be, because they allow themselves to become super angry because they take this reality too seriously. And I'm telling y'all that it's not. It's like if someone tried to offend me, I have a lot of choices to make. I can confront them, be like, hey man, why did you say something that I found offensive? Stop trying to fuck with me, bro. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I can say that. But I can also say, hey, it is what it is. You can say whatever you want to say. It's me who give you power. So if you say something and I become offended, it's me who gave you power to offend me. If I don't want to be offended, I won't be offended. I won't even think about it. I'll be surprised that you say something just to like offend me, but I don't have to care. You see? Don't allow other people to offend you. Don't allow other people to make you feel angry, because you're going to make things worse than they're supposed to be. If someone tries to offend you and you just let them go, you're fine. You didn't cause problems. You didn't end up in a hospital. You didn't end up in jail. You didn't end up with a scar. So not caring is the way to go. Not taking this seriously is the way to go. Taking this seriously is not the way to go. Giving this reality power is not the way to go. The mistake that you've been making is that you've been giving this reality power. Things that don't even concern you have made you angry. People's comment on Facebook made you angry. People's comments on YouTube made you angry. People's comments on TikTok made you angry. People's ignorance been making you angry. Like, nah, chill. Don't take anyone seriously. Don't give other people power. All right, take all your power back. Give yourself power. What should matter is what you actually think. It's not what other people think. This might not be real. You understand that? This might be a dream, and it will actually be stupid to take a dream seriously. You could be in a simulation. You could be in a video game, if you want to look at it that way. All right? Anything is possible, but there is no reason to take this reality seriously. Look, no matter what it is, there's no reason to take it seriously. Even if you're a product of evolution, that will mean that you must take this seriously, because that will also mean you didn't create yourself. Like, things just happen on their own, and you ended up existing. You ended up, being part of this. So you gotta set yourself free. It's really up to you. It's not up to other people. Just that you've been convincing yourself that it was up to other people. And you've allowed other people to convince you that it was up to them. You see? What I'm telling you is that it's not up to other people, and it was never up to other people. Can you imagine working in construction, having to be on top, like having to be up there? That's scary. I'm actually afraid of heights. Actually scared of heights. They've been working on this thing for a while now. It's a taxi rank. Thank you, guys.